When I say there is nothing that could have prepared me for all the events that happened today, I could choose no better words than that. Starting out, it seemed like any normal investigation. Looking around the forest, seeing a few cool things. But as I proceeded to the campsite, that's when things started to get a little bit more difficult. First, having a close call with the cops. Then, having something whistle at me in the middle of an investigation. Oh. To last, hearing something blow the death whistle inside of my tent. The death whistle. That is what it sounded like. Nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared me for what I experienced tonight. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Cursed Urban. My name is Dan, and I will be your host for today's adventure. If you're new here, do me a huge favor. Go down there, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed Crew, or even a passerby, make sure to hit that like button. Share this video with a friend, family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Leave me a comment letting me know that you're ready for tonight's video. Anyways, guys, I am back out here. I am back here at one of the most cursed, haunted forests in the Midwest. The Forsaken Forest. It's been here. It's been a while since I've been here, and I figured I was overdue for a trip out here to see what it had. Here we are. Now this forest has a very dramatic history of disappearances, cult activity, and various other unfavorable situations that have made it the land that it is today. Reports of things being seen in this forest range from seeing skinwalkers to full-bodied apparitions to dogmen to hellhounds. Even the Mothman has been known to make an appearance. So today we're going to investigate this forest, camp here, and see what happens. So that being said, let's get into it. Just pulled up to the forest. About to get out and go investigate this thing. Just finishing my delicious vanilla matcha lavender latte. So good. So this is going to be interesting. It's been a long time since I've been out here last. I'm starting in a section that we've been to before, but not for a while. So I am fairly interested to see how this is going to go. It's kind of a busy day out though. I see a lot of people here. Not a lot, but more so than usual. I mean, it is really, really nice out. We'll do the best we can. But the plan for the day is I'm going to go do some preliminary research, do some spirit talker, whatever else, down these paths. I got two options for camping today. One, this place does have a campground, which I may stay at. Or two, I might just straight up do some stealth camping in the woods. So I'm gonna kind of decide if I can see a place that would be good for stealth camping. I can make a note of it. If not, then I'll just stay at the campground, which is fine. This whole area is supposed to be super haunted, so it doesn't really matter where I stay. All right, I'm gonna finish my delicious beverage and we'll get going. Well, I just came over here to film my intro on this place, on this thing, and yeah, the other side is no longer accessible. There used to be, as you can see, a full bridge that went over there, but they just straight up cut it, and that's it. I guess there's probably too much of a liability. Granted, this thing is not in the best shape, so not filming an intro on that bridge like I wanted to do. Anyways, so we are in here. We are in the forest, and I am going to try and get off this thing and avoid getting tetanus. And yeah, so we're gonna go continue the other way down the path. and start from there. And avoid the mud. There's not too much mud. It's relatively dry out, but there is some soft spots going on. But yeah, I'm going to continue the other way down the path. Because I plan to go this way, plan to go on that pier and do some stuff. But yeah, it seems like that's not going to happen today. That thing is done. So we're going to go head into the woods right along the water, and we'll start the investigation there. We are headed in opposite way. Probably see some people on these trails. Yeah, definitely came across a few people so far. But yeah, I remember being here a while ago now. I think last time I came, this was all mud. Like, it was all nasty mud, and I had to like walk along the side of it. So first things first, and that's, I'm gonna find a place to camp. Because, as I said, I'm still indecisive whether or not I want to camp at their campground or in the forest. If I camp at the campground, I can have a fire. If I stay in the forest, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more stealthy, because you're not supposed to stay outside the campground. So so yeah, I need to see if I can find like some stealthy location to camp at out here. So nice though, such a nice place. It's right on this big lake. It's a really good sized lake too. I need to come out here more often. It'd probably, dude, I could probably film like 10 videos on this place, and you've never seen the same place twice. This place is huge. Another trail that goes up that way. I think we'll stick by the lake though. I think we'll stick by the lake today. See if we can find a spot. It's absolutely gorgeous out today. Like perfect spring / fall weather. Very comfortable in just a hoodie. Almost even too warm in a hoodie. Slight breeze coming off the water. So nice. Feels so good. A bunch of seagulls making noise. Better than geese though. Better than geese. What is that? What is that, dude? Let's go take a look. I think it's a saw. Oh wow. Yeah, I think it's a saw. I think they've been. No, this stuff isn't sawing down. It's just. Yeah, it's an old bow saw. What's it doing here? That's really odd. That there's just... Because here's the thing, like, here's a bow saw, okay? I guess not too odd. And it looks like a bunch of the stuff has been cut. You know, as you can see, like, there's a lot of new, like that, a lot of new branches sitting on the ground. But if you look closer, like, here's one. It hasn't been cut, it's been broken. And that's what I'm seeing for a lot of these. They haven't been cut, but they've been broken off. So what's this saw doing here? I'm gonna continue back here. Maybe we'll run into somebody. Huh. I believe this is the same trail I took to camp the last time I was here. I think I tucked away back here. Okay, so, yeah, actually I can't tell. So the last time I was out here, I think it was during the summer. But dude, this is looking pretty good. Honestly, this is looking real good. Oh, same thing as that other forest we went to. See how they piled up those sticks? It's for the mountain bikers, so they can get over these logs a little bit easier. But it doesn't look like they... Actually, yeah, some of these pine cones are flattened out, so they must use this trail kind of often. This is looking like a really good spot, though. A really good spot. Because if I do camp, if we come right here, I think right between these two logs is about the same, let's see, same width that'll fit my tent. Yeah, my tent will fit right here. If I move some of these pine cones out of the way, sticks and stuff, it'll be a really, really nice, soft area to sleep in. Because it's already got like that nice, thick floor of pine needles from over the years. It's really soft. It's like walking on fresh carpet padding, more or less. That's how it feels. Just very, very soft under the feet. I could hike in this stuff all day. It's awesome. But I think that little section will work quite well. I heard somebody coming, but I guess not. I wonder if I can move this. See if I can move this log. It's probably... Yeah, never mind. I'm not moving that log. I didn't think I would be able to. I was a little ambitious. I think it's huge, but I was like, maybe it's dead enough and decayed enough that I can move it a little bit. But yeah, this seems like... Actually, I'm kind of wondering if this is the same place I camped in. Because before I remember I camped, like, the trail went back here and I camped off to like the right of it. And the trail just like dead ended, but this trail just keeps going. We're gonna keep going down this trail and check and see what's here. But yeah, I'm wondering if this is even the same place, same area. I know I'm in the same forest, obviously, but I don't know if this is the same place. But like I said before, it was summer. Everything had grown up. It was completely green, leaves everywhere. So I don't know, but this is a great contender. If I decide to stay in the forest, I'll definitely stay here. But yeah, we're gonna continue down this way and see what else we can find. Now let's continue on back here. I really think this is a new trail. I feel like this is what I took before, but it definitely did not. It definitely did not go through like this. Look at all this. Just been torn, just been ripped down. It's like something ran through here with its arms out, just cutting everything in its path. A lot of really good firewood here. But this would be a absolutely horrendous place to decide to have a fire. Imagine if you caught up the floor of pine needles, you caught that on fire. Man, that would be interesting to put out. Although it's probably pretty wet under there, so it might be kind of a hard task. So yeah, it's really, really odd area. Really bizarre area. Yeah, I don't even know. I can't even identify the place I would have camped at before. Definitely would have been a lot further back than this, though. Oh, here's another great contender. Look at this. Oh yeah, I think that we found our spot. If we decide to stay in the forest tonight, that is. I think this might be it. Oh yeah, definitely. Clear out the pine cones. Tent will easily fit here. Still got that nice soft floor of pine needles. We're definitely tucked way back here. Nobody's gonna see us from the trail. Either way, nobody's gonna see us from the trail. Nobody's gonna see us from the road. This would be an absolutely stupendous spot to stay. Yeah, this might be it. And it's much more level than the spot I found down there. This might be it. Really might be it. Looks like I'm not the first one with this idea. There's beer can over there. Some trash over there. So there's definitely some evidence that people have maybe stayed in the same spot, which, I mean, I don't doubt, you know, it's a really good spot. Cool. Yeah, so if we decide to camp, in the forest tonight, here we go. This is definitely it. I'm going to continue down this trail, see where it leads, and we're going to get out some spirit talker, see if we can get anything right now. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I found that I have gotten some really good responses with spirit talker, as long as it's not too busy during the day, but it seems this area seems fairly quiet, so we'll give it a shot and see. Continuing on the trail, we are getting spirit talker up, and my phone is, I gotta plug my phone in, dude. I don't have very much battery, but we'll make do. Alright, I got spirit talker up and running. Let's see if we get anything while we are out here. Place is gonna be creepy in the summer, dude, when everything grows back. It's gonna be so creepy out here. Now let's see if we have a good night tonight, and if it's worth making a return trip. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow, look at that. Hold on, turn the spirit talker off. I thought I heard a bunch of noise. Turkeys are everywhere. See them moving? See them moving back there? Bunch of turkeys trying to sneak up on them. I'm not going to be able to sneak up on turkeys. I don't even have a plan if I get up close to them. I guess I just want to film them better. Oh yeah. Look at them. Got some big tom turkeys. See them right there? That's cool. All right, please have service. Okay, I got service. Let's see. What if I YouTube turkey noises? See if they do something. Turkey sounds. Turkey is sounding. Let's see if they do it.
Turkeys have a diverse
No, shut up.
The way Tom's express yelp can
Shut
carry
up.
different meaning based on how it's used.
Did you guys hear that? They did it. They did it back. I'll leave them alone. Dude, that was funny. That was funny. How many other haunted camping videos have you seen where your host gets distracted and messes with the wild turkeys for 10 minutes? Probably zero. And that's why Cursed Urban is special in more ways than one. Oh, there's more! Dude, there's so many. There's so many. Alright, guys, I'm messing with the wild turkeys some more. I don't even care. I'm sorry. You know what would be really funny is if I get attacked by these things. That would be... See the turkeys? Let's try this one. They're looking. They're like, what is that? Oh, they're doing it back. Dude, they're getting mad. They're getting mad. They're legitimately getting mad. The big tom turkey is right there. Because I did a call of a tom turkey, which is a male. And dude, those guys are getting ready to square up. See them? Oh, they don't like that. Yeah, they weren't about that. They weren't about it. Here, let's see if we can get them to do it again. They aren't about it. All right, we'll move on. Thank you guys and ladies for your cooperation. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Thank you. I like you guys a lot more than geese. All right, continue on the path. All right. Out of all the places I could step, I stepped right on a tree nub. Alright, we're heading back down here. Spirit Talker is back on. My phone battery is almost depleted. Let's see what we get. We're connecting to another trail now. I don't know where we are. We're going to get lost. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We came up to an intersection. Oh, there's the turkeys again. Right there. See how close we can get to them. Oh yeah, we're straight up. We're coming. Right onto them. Oh, wow, there's a lot of you guys. Yeah, there is really a ton of you guys around, isn't there? A whole herd of turkeys. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm scared of them because they're all staring at me, so I will back up slowly. I'll back up slowly and leave them alone. Although, to be completely honest with you, part of me, and I hate to say this because I'll regret it if it happens, part of me kind of wants to get attacked just because that'll make for some hilarious content. Absolutely hilarious content. If you see me, you're like, oh, I'm getting attacked by turkeys. Because there's no way to look cool and do, and not granted, I'm not saying I look cool, but there's no way to look cool while getting attacked by some type of fowl. Like, you're just like, ah. It would be really funny, but I'm gonna leave them alone. I'll just go the other way instead. That is funny though. That was a good time. Really good time. I'm glad I took that path. Okay guys, so I've had my volume down on Spirit Talker by mistake, and we got quite a few answers. Don't forget me. I like the woods. I miss my family and cave. So I forgot to turn up the volume. Because I was too distracted by the turkeys. Can you tell me your name if you're still here?
I will talk to you.
I will talk to you. That's a good sign. Sure. Do you have a question for me? Maybe. I'd be happy to answer your question if you have one for me. I'm gonna go back this way. I think this leads to the main trail. Go back this way. I gotta go back to my car no matter what, because my charger's in there for my phone. So yeah. Oh dude, I only got 5% battery. I charged everything else today, guys, but I guess I forgot to charge my phone. Oh man. Charged flashlights, camera batteries, everything.
1914.
But then my phone, nope, completely forgot to charge that. 3%. All right, yeah, I'm shutting it off. My phone battery sucks, and it's gonna die. Once it hits 5%, it's literally got 5 minutes left on it before it dies. My phone battery's shot. I need a new phone, dude. I'm rocking an old Note 10 Plus, which is like 6 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. But you know, and nowadays that thing's ancient, so I need a new phone bad. But okay, so we got some responses that seem pretty credible. I like the forest. I miss my family. All in that area. Found that we made some friends, a gang of turkeys. That's cool. And we found 2 places to camp potentially. So, which I'm honestly leaning towards, because the last forest I camped at that you saw in the last video was that was hard to get into because I had like they do patrols there at night. They patrol the forest, make sure everybody's out, and make sure everything's quiet. So I had to hide. Here I can be a little bit more relaxed, to be a bit more liberal with the lights. I wouldn't have a fire. I wouldn't draw that much attention to myself. Plus, like I said, this isn't really the area to have a fire, with how much dry stuff is around. But no, it seems like a good area. Creepy back there. Good ground. So we might do that. But at the same time, I'm also debating having a fire too. I brought all the stuff for everything. Brought 2 different tents. Brought my fire pit. I brought firewood. So technically I could have a fire back there, because I could just bring the fire pit back there and probably be pretty safe. But it's also kind of a far walk with a fire pit and a propane tank. that would kind of suck. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to my car, charge my phone, go get something to eat, hit a couple shops I need to get stuff at, and we'll be back tonight. We'll get to it. Alright guys, so I wanted to show you real quick how ridiculous I look when going into these stealth spots for camping. So give me 1 second. So yeah, we got the bag on the back, we got the bag on the front, and then I'll have my camping chair and my big round tent in the other hand. So yeah, I look kind of dumb, but that's how we have to do to get everything in one shot. So right now, I got the car parked at one of the smaller lots around this forest. Everything's gated off, everything's closed off right now. So I think I should be good leaving it here. So yeah, I'm gonna pack up and head in. I'm gonna put the camera away because it's gonna be literally impossible for me to carry all this stuff with yeah. So I'm gonna put the camera away, and then when we're about to get set up, I'll check back in with you guys. just got settled in. Just got settled in, dude. So, rewind to what we saw happen out there. So I was taking all of my stuff out to the forest. I parked away at a lot that I thought was fairly secluded. There was a light, some sort of house behind it, I guess. I don't know. It didn't look like it was an active house, but it was a little lot. It was part of the park, part of the forest. It had a light, it had a street light, whatever. Figure I'll leave my car there. Nobody will bother it because I'm parked outside of the locked gate. There's a locked gate that led into the forest. So I gather all my stuff, which is when I filmed myself putting on the backpacks. Started heading down the trail. It was a different way that I took than I took earlier. After that, I hear what sounds like a car, like tires on gravel. I look up because I'm down a hill a little ways. I look up just to see these headlights like sweep over the forest, and I'm like, uh-oh. Then I hear a car door shut, and then that's when I got out my phone and started recording. So what I could see, I don't know how well it picked it up on the phone. I actually gotta look. I haven't really looked at it yet. But from what I could see, okay, yeah, you can see it pretty well. It looked like somebody was looking around the car with a flashlight. And I picked that spot to park for a reason, because it was under a light. So I figured that would probably deter thieves and whatnot, even though there was nothing of value in my car. So I see whoever it is, like, looking around with a flashlight and, making that conclusion, like, okay, it's probably not a thief. What's the other alternative? It's probably a cop seeing, who's there. So I take that time. Thankfully, like, where I was stepping, there wasn't really too much, like, dry leaves, too many dry sticks or anything like that. So I was able to move as quietly as I could with my arms full of stuff. And there was, like, a big, like, stump thing. I didn't really see what it was. I just saw something sticking up. So I, like, set my chair down, set the tent down, slid the backpack off the front, and hid behind it. And then I could see it was like somebody like looking around the woods or the forest with a flashlight. So I was like, all right, that's definitely the cops, like, for sure, looking to see, who's out here. So I hid, and then I saw him go, like, around the front of my car. I don't know if he went back to his car or what, but that's when I ran up. I looked at the ground and made sure it was, like, where I was stepping was dirt. And then I was able to, like, run down and around to the trail, and that trail connected up. There was a trail. Okay, remember when we saw the turkeys? I got scared of getting attacked by the turkeys. The trail that I took down there connected to the trail the turkeys were on. So I, like, came around the back. I mean, it wasn't close by any means. I was probably, how long was it? Maybe, like, I don't know, between 7 and 10 minutes at a pretty moderate pace. And then, so that hooked up to that trail. Then I came back around and cut through, and I was able to find my campground. I actually overshot where I wanted to camp at, because I was walking through, completely walked by that first part, and then I was like, okay, nothing's looking familiar. And I kind of remembered where that the first spot that we found to camp was. I thought it was that spot, but then I kept walking, and then that's when I came by that saw that was hanging on a tree, and I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely overshot this a lot. And then I walked back, and then walking that way, my original orientation, I saw the place on the left, and then I found the nice place I liked on the right, and that's where we're at now. So, yeah, it's nice, though. The ground is soft. Just had to kick a few pine cones out of the way, and then got in here as quick as I could. I'm thinking about, because obviously, you know, if anybody comes through the forest, they're going to see the lights. But I'm thinking about maybe like putting. I'm not a very good sewer, or what would you call that? Seamstress? I don't know. I was thinking about getting all like blackout material and putting blackout material, like sewing like huge curtains of blackout material all on the inside of the tent. I think that might work kind of well, but I'm 100% going to mess it up. And in summer, that will probably make this tent absolutely unbearable. So it's probably a bad idea. But should have picked the campground tonight. Whatever. You know, I don't really like being stuck in the tent. I really wanted to go out and explore, but I don't know. It's not worth the risk to leave, unfortunately. But yeah, I was really looking forward to going out and exploring, but I don't know. So here's the thing. Kind of the same situation as my last video. If I get caught in this forest, it's not a big deal. It shouldn't be a big deal, you know. If I get caught by the conservation police. So you had the conservation police, then some Illinois State Forest, which is where I'm at. I'm at an Illinois State Forest, have their own like forest police. And I don't really want to get caught because one, they're probably going to tell me to leave. Like 99.5% chance that's going to happen is they're going to tell me to leave. The 0.4 after that percent chance, they're probably going to give me a ticket. But there's that 0.1% chance that I could possibly get trespassed from all the forests for a year. And that would suck. So I'm trying not to let that happen. I'm having fun doing the stealth camping thing. I just hate sitting in the tent. I want to go out and you know, investigate on foot and see what I can see. But you know what? Let's make the best of this. And guys, I'm sure many of you have been to these videos before. So what we do is we're just gonna do some spirit talker in the tent, see if we hear anything, and yeah, probably just chill out, hang out. This was kind of a chill camping day anyways, so I'm not too upset. It was an exciting day, you know. I thought it was pretty fun with the turkeys out and then the cops, and so I thought it was pretty fun, but seemed like we had all our fun during the day. But the night is still young, kind of. Let's see. Let's get Spirit Talker on and see if we hear anything at all. Get anything. So we did get those few responses earlier that I missed because my volume was down. So maybe continuing off of that, maybe we'll get something decent. Is there anyone here with me right now? There's a person who I spoke to earlier who liked the forest. You here with me right now?
I can use this.
I can use this. Yes, please, if you'd like to use this device to communicate, by all means, please give it a try. I'd love to be able to communicate with you. My name is Dan. I don't want to harm you. I don't want to harm this area or anything. I don't want to take anything from you. I just want to know more. That's all. I just want to talk to you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Just communicate with me through this device that I have.
There's bad here.
There's bad here. What's bad here? Can you tell me? I've heard many stories about this place. I too have heard of the bad things. Would you mind explaining what they are? You're telling me more about a little bit more about what these bad things are?
Affair.
Affair. That's certainly not what I was expecting. That was bad here. Okay. All right. Is there anything that lives here with you? Any creatures? Any monsters, really?
Worried.
Worried. What are you worried about? What worries you here?
I like the forest.
Like the forest. It's the same thing they said earlier. Maybe it's the same person. What does this forest have to do with you?
Ball.
Ball. Is that you? Is that you that I just heard out there? Was that you speaking outside of the tent? That sounded like whispering. It sounded exactly like somebody whispering right outside.
I'm from the 1400s.
1400s. That was you. Could you say something else again? I wasn't able to understand. Sounded just like whispering though out there. Just like it.
Auntie.
Auntie. Do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me? Or would you prefer to communicate with me a different way, maybe?
Attach.
Attach. Attach to who? Or attach to what?
Visitor.
Oh, okay. All right. Now we're getting into something. Is the visitor the one that just made that noise out there? Dude, that sounded like something, like a very, very distinct whistle. Like just like.
Avoid.
Oh. Yo, we're getting into something. That's I don't know if that's good. That's probably really, really bad. Yeah. Can you tell me what that is out there? Dude, my blood is running cold now, guys. When
This is amazing.
I heard that whistle out there. And then it said visitor. And then when I demonstrated the whistle that I heard for you, whatever it is out there, it whistled back
I'll move something.
like right away. And then it said avoid. I'll move something. I don't know if I wanted to move something. What will you move? What whistles in the night? Can you guys think of anything that would whistle?
Don't trust the bad ones.
Don't trust the bad ones. Oh man, this is creepy. Oh man, this is creepy. The only thing that I can think of that would whistle, especially right after I do it, is a mimic or a frickin' skinwalker. The only two things that I can think of that would whistle right after I did. That's not good. This went 0 to 100 in milliseconds. I was literally about to give up and be like, all right, guys, short video, I'm going to bed.
It's not just me here.
Don't trust the bad ones. It's not just me here. Who else is here with you? Are you one of the good ones because you say don't trust the bad ones? This is unreal. This is unreal. We've got whistles. We've got whispers. Do those that whisper? I want to know what.
Attached to the woods.
I'm attached to the woods. So they're saying I like the forest and I'm attached to the woods. So that must be so that must mean something to them here. What does this area mean to you? And can you please tell me what was whistling at me? What has been making its presence known? Can you tell me anything about that at all?
Home.
Home. Okay. Thank you for that answer. So this forest was your home. That was a pretty direct answer too. What does this mean to you? And it replies home. Now that's a fairly direct answer. Yes, thank you very much for that answer. When were you here? When did you live here?
Prepare.
Prepare. What do I prepare for what? Oh, oh, okay, oh, okay. Okay. Can you tell me what that is out there? Am I in
Scream.
shh, am I in danger being here? Is this a dangerous place for me? Should I leave? Should I leave this area?
Why have you come?
Why have you come and asked? I've come simply to do nothing more than just learn about this area and about you. I'm only curious about you. I don't want to hurt anybody or anything.
Baron.
Baron, not like barren land, but Baron, like the Red Baron. Red Baron pizza. Maybe it's telling me it wants pizza. I don't know. Is that who I'm hearing outside?
Did you hear me?
The Baron? Did you hear me? Yes, I have heard you. If that's you outside, I have heard you.
Harriet.
Harriet. Who's Harriet?
Destroy.
Destroy. What needs to be destroyed? Are you still here? They went really quiet all of a sudden. Like response after response and then just quiet.
I'm very angry.
I'm very angry. Why are you angry? Is it something that I did? Are you angry that I'm here?
Ruth.
Are you upset that are you angry that I'm here?
My name is John.
My name is John. Thank you, John. Are you mad at my presence in this area?
$17.30.
17:30. Do you want me to leave here? You want me to pack up and go? Is that why you're upset? Because I'm here?
Son.
All right. Well, it seems like you don't really want to speak anymore like we were before. Seems like our conversation is kind of tapering off, which is okay. So I'm going to leave you alone for now. And if you'd like to communicate more in the future, I'd be very open to that. But also, if you want me to leave your home at any time, please just give me a very, very distinct sign. And I will. Maybe if you want...
I remember you.
I remember you. Maybe from before. If you want me to leave at any time, just give me a very, very clear sign at any time. Maybe even if you want to say leave. Or whistle again. I'll understand and I'll leave you alone. I don't want to make you angry.
Don't be nervous.
Don't be nervous. Looks like we're getting looks like something's wanting to talk again. Do you still want to communicate with me? Seems like you're kind of talkative again. I just don't want to be bothering you if you don't want to speak. Well, after that last thing, the woods, yeah, we haven't really got anything at all for a while. So I've been sitting here. Oh yeah, about 10 minutes, and the woods was the last thing we got 10 minutes ago. So yeah, haven't heard anything either. No more whistles, no more sounds. So think I will attempt to get some sleep. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I think I'm going to attempt to get some sleep. I'll probably pack up a little bit of this stuff. Yeah, I'll probably pack up a few things, just in case I need to make a hasty retreat for one reason or another. So I'm going to get this situated. I'm going to keep a camera running though, just in case. And if we don't get anything, I will see you when I get into bed. And if we do, I'll see you in a second. Hi, I'm getting into the old sleeping bag right now, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the blue light on. This is actually nice, a lot nicer than the red light I usually keep on. I think I might be switching to blue for sleeping. Much more calming than red. Although I think red is supposed to help you sleep better for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. I'm actually a little bit tired, surprisingly. And yeah, I'll get up about 3. Unless something wakes me up before then, but I'm planning on getting up at about 3 and getting out of the forest at about 4 before the sun comes up. Well, the sun doesn't come until about 6 right now anyways, but planning on leaving about 4:30 and heading home. So, yeah. Not going to prolong this. Good night. See you soon. Something outside of the tent. Something woke me up. What the? What was that? Whoa, what is that, dude? Is that... No way. No, there's no way. Dude, there is no way that this is happening. There is no way. Okay. So I'm guessing you guys probably more than likely heard that noise. And I was thinking, like, it sounded like the wind, right? But there's no wind tonight. And it sounded like the noise was coming from inside my backpack. You know what's inside my backpack that sounds like that? The death whistle. That is what it sounded like. It sounded like... See if I can even do it. That's exactly what that noise sounded like, except quieter. Which makes sense if it was in my bag. I'm out, dude. I'm out. I am out. No, that's it for tonight. I've never had anything like that happen. So something blew the death whistle while it was in my bag. Yeah, absolutely not. Nope. We are done, and I am leaving. That it comes back to when I told whatever it was, if you want me to leave, give me a distinct sign. I think that was it. No. If it's something that can use an instrument like that in my bag with enough force to make an audible noise, no, that's not something I want to deal with. Whatever that is definitely powerful. We are out. We are definitely out. Say whatever you want in the comments. I don't give a shit. That's beyond creepy, dude. That's straight up scary. That is scary. Yeah, if something, oh, man. Yeah, like I said, if it's whatever this entity is powerful enough to be whistling, to be whispering, like doing all this stuff, and then it uses the death whistle while it's still in my bag, sealed up, and it has enough force behind it. No, that's not a good sign, and that's scary, dude. No, I am out of here ASAP. I've never had anything even close to that happen before. Nothing even close to that happened. Yeah. All right, I'm getting packed up and I'm getting out of here. I will film my outro another time. Finally had time to sit down and film an outro for you guys and give you some of my thoughts on what happened earlier today. I was going to say last night, but whatever. I had never had anything like that happen. On my way home, I right after whatever clip you saw last, whenever I put in there, I packed up all my stuff and I left. I left probably quicker than I've left any other location ever. Dude, like I said, I was not prepared to deal with something like that. I was not prepared at all. It just seemed like I'm struggling for words here. I'm sorry. But it was just like so much energy, I guess you could say, to be able to blow a death whistle. Like, because at first I woke up and I thought I heard something outside the tent, which I think it was like a stick breaking or something. It was a very like natural sound outside the tent. And then that's what I heard next, was the death whistle activating from inside my backpack. And I try to think, like, could it be the wind? Could something have blown outside? You know, was my backpack open and like maybe some air got, but it just like there was just too many like buts. There's too many ifs, because the death whistle was in a box. It was in, you saw it, and it's in its cardboard box that I got it in. And there's no way. There's no way that the chain of events would have happened so perfectly that the death whistle would have blown not once, but twice by itself. Now, it wasn't loud. It wasn't super loud by any means, but it was loud enough to get my attention to hear it. So, I don't know, man. That freaked me out like nothing else. Like nothing else has ever happened. That absolutely, that was, for lack of a better word, disturbing. That was extremely disturbing. And just in the energy that I felt in the tent was just so, after that, it was just so dark. Like, of course I got the chills, I got goosebumps, but it just felt like something evil was there. Like something bad was, I was in the same area. It's just something like extremely malevolent. So, yeah, no, I felt like that's what I need to do, is go and just, put as much distance between me and that as I possibly could. That was absolutely terrifying. But now it really makes me wonder what we would have gotten if we would have went out and wandered around the forest for a while. So there's always that. We'll see. We'll see. That one is going to take a while to for me to build up the courage to go back to. That just did not sit right. Yeah, I'm not going back there for a while. So if this video gets 1,000 likes, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not going back there for a while. Maybe for 10,000 likes. 10,000 likes on the video, I'll go back. All right. Well, I am going to get editing this video for you guys, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. Next video, I'm definitely getting a campsite if I need to. So I want to go out, I want to do a fire, I want to do the whole thing, I want to chill, maybe roast some marshmallows. But yeah, next one we're doing the whole, we're not stealth camping next one. We're going to be doing stealth camping, but for the next one we're doing full-blown camping. Yeah, for sure. Next one we're doing full-blown camping. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support. Check out the social media links. They're in the description. I finally have a Facebook set up. The link will be in the description for that. Merch will be out this weekend. I was a little bit ambitious on the last video saying that it'd be done. It will be out this weekend. So whatever, probably seeing this video in the middle of the week, merch will be out this weekend. I'll do a big announcement on it. I'll probably do a live stream giveaway with something this weekend. So make sure your notifications are on. Yeah, and check the date, because if you see this way after I put the video up, that live stream giveaway is probably done. So definitely check the date that this video was. But yeah, add the Facebook, add me on Snap, follow me on Instagram. Definitely follow me on Instagram. I'm going to start posting there. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys so much for making tonight's video possible. I hope you all have a great weekend and a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Good night or day, wherever you're at, and I'll see you soon. Peace out, guys.